There are many roads to success, and every athlete needs to find his own path. He can't achieve his goals without the people around him. Part of his performance is the ability to create a circle of clever individuals who will help him make the right decisions at the right time. Optimization is everywhere. It's not only about pushing on the pedals.
Retour dans les bassins après 6 ans d'absence. Pour sortir sa zone de confort, il paraît. Off-season is of course an important time of the year because we can prepare far from the races, the new training block. This winter Philippe put me in the pool again. He even asked me to do like a proper training plan with that. C'est dur. My coach is coaching a bunch of youngsters. I was with them on a training camp this summer. I was also a few days with them in Besançon. And it's just nice how they interact with you. In the beginning they are just a bit impressed, and then they are more asking questions, trying to put also myself in the hurt box because we were practicing different sports and I don't have more experience than them in these sports, so they can go hard with me. D'accord. I hope they learn from myself, but I also learn from themselves because they have always a different vision of the sport. When you discover a sport, there is many things to absorb. It's a good mental training in the same times. Philippe is more a mentor for me. We are working together since 16 years now, I think. He developed my skills, my body, my mind to be a very high-level athlete. I also race for him to make the best out of me.
Ça fait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16e année. Donc ça me permet de voir, moi, d'une saison aussi à l'autre, le temps passé dans les zones. On voit là, cette belle progression finalement, hein. Mais elle est très lente, quoi, en fait, tu vois. Elle est très lente, mais c'est ton profil aussi. Après, je veux pas chambouler tout en 2021, mais...
Non, mais je serai jamais le mec qui va faire 25 heures par semaine. Faut...
Ah ouais.
À un moment, je veux dire, il y a des athlètes qui s'entraînent 25 heures par semaine, et bon, les triathlètes, on est encore... mais ça veut pas dire que tu marches plus, c'est juste qu'il faut trouver ta méthode en fait. Et moi, ma méthode, ça a jamais été des heures et des heures et des heures. Enfin, ma méthode, ta méthode. Mais qui me correspond à mon profil.
Bien sûr, bien sûr. Je veux pas changer, quoi, en fait. Plus d'intensité, je pense que ça tirait pas.
The performance of an athlete depends of many factors. With your coach, you need to be able to speak about everything. Your private life has an impact on your sporting life.
Là, t'es dans la période d'or pour les...
Papa,
ouais, ça va te faire du bien aussi.
J'ai négocié avec Charlotte. Elle m'a dit, bon, je me lève la nuit, mais tu changes les couches. Bon, donc là, j'ai plus que les couches à négocier. Du coup.
À partir du moment où il y a des changements, je trouve que ça stimule toujours. C'est pour ça que je lui dis des fois, il faut pas avoir peur de changer d'entraîneur.
We analyze the season in general, where I was good, where I was a bit struggling, so that can give already many informations.
Tu regardes toujours le feu, toi, hein? Ouais, on voit que tu perds la pédale, là. Là, tu galères.
J'ai pas senti le truc, j'ai pas fait les bons choix,
ouais.
Et puis j'ai peut-être pas été assez agressif parce que j'ai peut-être pas été assez dedans.
Pour te replacer, quoi. Ouais.
Tu vois, la niaque, quoi.
Ouais.
There is always a way to improve. You need to decide what are the key skills to develop for the next year.
Ce départ est quand même particulier parce que là, t'es en prise quand même longtemps, quoi, en fait. Hein. Et c'est là où tu fais quand même deux. Et tu te rends compte, t'es en 18e position.
You have many targets in the head, but you need to choose where you want to put the effort, the commitment. You go into the plan, you follow the plan, and you train hard, and yeah, just till the big goal.
C'est pas renoncer au combat, c'est dire attends, là je mets ma garde et puis je reviendrai après, quoi, en fait. Je trouve que ce virage, moi, à chaque tour...
Ah non, mais il est dangereux.
Il est dangereux.
Oui, il est dangereux.
Je t'en parlerai même pas si on n'était pas sur ces 2 manches de Coupe du Monde qualificatives pour les Jeux. Donc de toute façon, dans ce virage-là, il faudra faire attention. Et je suis désolé, t'as quand même des barges là-dedans. Réfléchisse pas.
Le problème, c'est que ces trucs-là, c'est que la balance entre être trop agressif ou pas assez est vraiment short.
Oui, bien sûr. Toi, tu vas en faire 0. Moi, je te prépare à ça. Tu feras 0 erreur.
You have to dive into the details, that's for sure. It's part of the game. The difference between a top 3 or a victory rider and a top 15 or top 20 is really small. There is nothing.
Donc c'est pas gagner 2 minutes, quoi. C'est des fois gagner 2 secondes. C'est ça qui fait la différence.
Perfection doesn't exist, so you always have to work more and more and try to catch that perfection, even if it's just a dream. If you was good on a year, that doesn't mean with the same strategy you're gonna be at the same level in the next year. You always try to deal with the puzzle and to put the good piece into the right place all the time.
Donc le protocole FFC comme d'habitude, donc on dit 100 watts 6 minutes, 150 watts 2 minutes, 200 watts 2 minutes, et après c'est 25 watts minutes.
This is why I love high-level sports. The internal reward you get by working on everything is really cool. Finally, it pays off. The feeling inside is absolutely great.
Je pense qu'il faut individualiser ça. Et je pense que si tu veux gagner en performance, c'est pas au niveau de la charge d'entraînement qu'il faut gagner, c'est plutôt l'optimisation de la nutrition, l'optimisation des fonctions respiratoires.
The life of an athlete is definitely not a long and quiet river. I knew it a bit before Nove Mesto that I will not race anymore for Cannondale the year after, just the end of the contract, and the contract is not renewed. I always felt that the team want to continue with me, so when I got the news, I was a bit down, to be fair. That was a tough moment, especially just before the World Cup, so it was not easy to race with that in mind, and in the end I'm also proud of what I achieved in this situation. Behind a tough decision like this, there is always an opportunity to start something new with a new team, with new people, to get fresh air. Also think about myself. That gives you also a little extra push of motivation to start a new story, and to be able to start with a really big brand like Santa Cruz was something crazy, to be fair. Some say that in life everything happened for a reason, and the reason was maybe that this project was waiting me behind. I like this idea to start something new, to bring my knowledge, all the experience I have, to make it really big. Doesn't happen too much in a career. Just love to start a new story. It's a lot of motivation. The main goal is to start the project for real. So we are getting all the gears, clothing, helmets, bikes, and starting to set up everything. We are still not sure 100% that the Olympic Games is going to happen, but we are preparing ourselves like we have a normal season.
So now you're doing your thing, staying true to the game.
Every time I jump on a new bike, I have a crazy good feeling in my brain, in the legs. I'm just happy like I was when I got a new bike when I was a kid.
Got the screw in the drink. Now I might go to Houston and swing, yeah. Feeling like the best since the second that I came here. Now I'm finna flex on top of Texas, I was made here. Funk with me, people looking at my city like I stay here. Mama, I'ma make it in a minute, just wait here. I'm coming back with $1 million, I know that T needs some healing. I can't imagine how you feeling. Time I put them in their place, I'ma have to set them straight. You don't know me.
I'm more than excited to start racing with a new jersey, a new bike, for a new brand. I think we are now really used to this situation, to prepare ourselves and to not really know how gonna be the situation in the next months. Yeah, I'm not afraid about what is coming. Just focus on my job.